So this is a rotational movement flow. So just to start on your elbows and knees. And unlike a traditional child's pose where you sit back, we're going to start by lifting our hips up so that our hips are in line with our knees. One straight line here. And then your elbow crease is about in line with your ear. And what I want from your upper body here is to have your shoulders tucked down. But then at the same time, I want you pressing the ground away through the elbows here and elongating this part of your arm. And then keep your chin tucked. And then have some nice big deep diaphragmatic breaths. This is going to be really good to elongate the spine and just start to warm up some of those spinal muscles we're about to be using. Now from here, I do want you to actually sit back, root through one of your hands, and then push through and thread the needle. Now the reason why I want your butt to sit back is because it locks out the low back and ensures that we're getting the most rotation into our thoracics and mid back. And you almost should want to hover because I want this to be as active as possible. So root down into this hand here and then push through here. And then come up, put that same side hand that you just threaded through onto your low back, press through this downside hand and rotate up, back down. Now do the same thing on the other side. Sit back, actively push through. For a breath or two, hand on the low back, press up, rotate, come back down. Now from here, we're going to press up onto all fours into a quadruped position. And this is the part where we then get into some rotation into the hips. So what I want to do is lift up this back leg, rotate up with as much control as possible, plant the foot down. So you have hand, hand, foot going from left to right. And then from here, we're going to lift up. We're going to bring our foot in front of us. Now we're into this lunge position. And then you can go one of two ways here. You can get the rotational component in here this way. So you can rotate this way. And then on the same side that your down back leg is, you're going to rotate. So lateral movements like this and rotation both happen at the same time. So if you're doing one, you're also doing the other. So you rotate. You can rotate on both sides here. Stretch. And then from here, you're going to untuck your back toe. And you're going to lift straight up. Try to minimize forward motion here. You can then kind of redirect yourself. You can add a squat here if you feel like it. But the big thing here is now that you're locked in this position, you can then rotate open the book here and get a stretch in here. And then lower back down with control. Untuck your back toe, move this front leg a little bit to the side, and with control hinge down. And now this is going to require a little more hip control. You're going to lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. Minimize your low back doing the work here as best you can. Set back down. Lower down, lift up, and that would be like one sequence. So from the top here, I won't say anything. And back to the starting spot.